All right, we got Wave versus Calgary. And this is for 70. Beside him, Sasha Luca. Opposite side, we have Max, Costa, and Gabe. And here we go, Stan doing a swim-off. Neutral, Stan comes up with it. Good job, Stan. Sorry, my phone is ringing. We got Luca over there putting Wave up. Okay, here we go. Calgary with the ball. We got Costa pressing over to the 2. Into the hole right away. You got Max defending Samir up. Here we go, Max with the ball. Back to Max. Down to Stanley, down to Luca. Luca shoots and that's goal! In! There's Luca on fire again. That's okay, here we go. So Wave up 2-1 in the first. The phone's been ringing off, so I was kind of a little distracted. So apologies for that. Costa, and we got, there's going to be a kick out. He shoots after the whistle. Costa's upset. I think he's basically trying to say that he didn't hear the whistle. So man up for Calgary. There's Calgary with the ball, pass up top. Shoots, and that goes in. Calgary ties the game. Yeah, the minor official table has the score wrong. If the score is 2-2, minor official table has the score 3, but they're fixing it though. Yes, it's 2-2. All right, Gabe with the ball. Gabe back to Max. Oh, ball stolen from Max. Moving in. Oh, they're giving the foul on Max. So 5 meter. There's a shot, Samir. Oh, got his finger. leave out Ben in. There's Eddie now with the ball. To Max. Max getting the ball. There's Ben driving into the hole. Sasha lobs it and just off the crossbar. There's Calgary with the ball. Passes it up. There's a shot. Samir. Samir gets the stand up and it goes in. Alright, there's Max with the ball. Passing it to Luca. There's Luca up to Max. Drive by Stanley. There's Eddie. Max into the hole. Stanley fighting for it. Gets it. Turning, shooting. And just wide. Calgary goalie with the ball. Passing it out wide. Tries to get it into the middle. Max jumps it and gets it. Good job, Max. Samir comes up, picks up that ball. There's the up to Ben. Ben moving up. Ben moving in. Come on, Ben. Lobs it and just wide. There's Calgary. Passes it up to the one. Max is on him. The ball in the one. We're trying for the alley-oop, I guess. Didn't work. Sasha was on him. Up top, there's a shot. Samir with the save. Samir passing the ball to Eddie. We've got a sub. Yeah, Costa is in. There's Costa. Pops it over to Ben. There's Ben sliding into the hole. Max fighting for it. Can't come up with it. I think he heard the whistle from the other side and stopped. The ref signals play on. Calgary goalie puts it into two. That's Luca watching him. Calgary subbing as well. There's the player in the 4. Up top, and we got an offensive foul. Passes the ball, flips it over to Eddie. Shoots, and that goes in. Yeah, look at that. Goalie got a piece of that. Almost kept it out. Okay, there's the ball being moved around. To the 2. Up to the 4. Out wide to the 5. There we go, up top to the 4. Eddie's checking him. Not even a shoot here. There's a shot off the crossbar. Samir with the ball. To Eddie. Eddie to Max. Max getting pushed back. Puts it into the hole. Luca fighting for it. Can't do it. There's a foul. Big ball. There's Costa. Samantha. Oh, doesn't see him. Eddie into Costa. Costa fighting. There's a kick out. And up. Weak side. Luca. Score! tosses it to Eddie, or Costa in the hole. Back to Justin, there's Justin to Sasha. And we got an offensive foul on Costa. Wave coming back. Okay, moving in, shoot and Costa wasn't happy, something happened down in the offensive zone. Alright, there's Sasha with the ball. Into Costa in the hole right away. Costa fighting for it. Comes up with it still. There's the shot and saved by the goalie. There's Victor taking that one. Back to Eddie. Let's go, Eddie! Eddie moving in. Across to Sasha. Stanley shifting. There's a shot. Sasha off the post. And picked up by Calgary. Calgary with the ball. Passing it down to the 2. To the 1. To the middle, Costa's on him, the shot, and that goes in. Justin flips the ball to Sasha. There's Sasha. Gets the foul. To Costa. Costa tries to spin around, can't do it. Back to Sasha. Sasha into Victor. There's Victor fouling for it. Come on, Victor. Yeah, there's a foul. Victor's ball. Passes over to Jorge. There's Jorge. Takes this, oh, just dumps it to the corner. There's the ball, Jorge's on him. Puts it in the middle, Sasha defending. Ball to the floor. Into the hole, Sasha, good defense by Sasha, pushes it back to Samir. Samir, takes the shot. I got shots off to the side. Yeah, that's the period. Alright, I'll queue up some goalie saves here. So you do this here, like, my channel is YouTube. It's @5 Brother. Okay. Somewhere there. Or for that. Well, we have a lot of people watching. Doing the and it'd be great if we would have an amazing beat like this. Well, I mean, it's something I maybe will never try. Yeah. Right now, this is just for my kids' sake. No, I understand that. It's something I would consider. And then afterwards, so it's just the live feed, so that's not just high quality, but afterwards I'll upload. Yeah. I mean, YouTube only takes so much, like, I know, but this is better than and I have instant replays and stuff like that. Yeah.
If you beat the next goal, next game,
I probably have to go.
hey, I just thought I'd ask.
And if you ever sneaking around, I would, but you're taking off better glide back. So because they got school and work the next day, so if I were around, I would. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. Swim is on. Sorry, just cutting off the Renegades. Okay, swim off one by Calgary. That's Luca pressing. Ball to the 2, Gabe's on him. Down to the 1, we got Sasha. There's the drive into the middle, good defense there by Luca. And Sasha picks up the loose ball, flips it back to Samir. Ball out to Eddie. There is Eddie over to Max. Max driving in. Flips it back to Gabe. There's Gabe to Luca. Luca to Eddie. Eddie across to Sasha. And we got a kick out, man, out of the way. Sasha plays the ball, moving in, takes the shot, and scores! Nice job, Sasha. Beautiful goal there by Sasha. Here we go. Ball down to the 2, that's Sasha pressing. Up top to the 3, to the 4, you got Luca on him. Cross to the 2. All the way down to the 5, blocked by Eddie. There's the long pass into the hole, and that's going to be a slide. That's Max's second already. There's a shot and off the post. Max comes back to grab the rebound. There we go. Pass around to the wide to the wing as Eddie swimming down with it. There is Eddie up top to Max. There's Max into the hole. Costa fighting. Costa gets it. Turn, shoot. Yeah. Job by Costa. We got a sub, we got Victor coming in, and I think that's Max going out. Alright, Calgary up the ball, moving around up top. Down to the 1, into the middle right away. Costa fighting for it, that's just a foul, regular foul. All in one, there's the drive, covered by Eddie. Sasha into the middle, the shot. Pushes it back to Samir. Samir's the ball. Oh yeah, that's a kick out there. Number 6 swam over Sasha. There's Samir, passes it to Costa. Costa to Sasha. Sasha across to Eddie. Victor sliding in. Ball goes back to Costa. Down to Sasha. Up to Eddie. There's Eddie. Shoot, and that is saved. Up in the 3 to the 4. switching positions. They're using the 2 now into the hole. Costa and Sasha steals the ball. Good job. There's Samir. Puts the ball down. There's Eddie. We got Gabe going into the middle. Gets the ball to Costa. Costa around to Sasha to Victor. Victor into the hole. There's Luca fouling. Luca back to Victor. Just dumps it into the corner. Alright, Calgary goalie puts the ball up to the 2, into the middle right away. Good job by Sasha to get that ball. Sasha with the ball, plays it, sees Eddie. Yep, there's Eddie. Eddie with the ball. We got Costa going home. Eddie moving in up top to Sasha. Sasha back to Eddie. Eddie moving in from behind. Back to Sasha. Nice. Lots of space. Sasha takes a shot and just wide. Alright, Calgary goalie with the ball. Holding it right now. There's a sub for Calgary. Ball down to the wing. Or to the 2, I should say. Calgary swimming up with it. Across to the 4. Into the hole. Good job by Sasha. Just picks up that loose ball. Sasha with the ball. Swims up with it. Passes it out wide to Eddie. There's Eddie. Across to Luca. Luca back to Eddie. Eddie into the hole. There's Victor fouling. Victor fighting, and that's going to be a kick out. Yep. Man up the wave. Victor getting the ball. Puts it back to Costa. There's Costa to Gabe. Across to Eddie. To Costa. There's Costa to Gabe. There's a shot, and that is deflected wide. Alright, there's Calgary goalie passing it up. That's Victor pressing. Ball to the 2. We've got Gabe on him. Down to the 1. It is Costa. Some battle with Luca in the middle there. Calgary player. Ball in the 2. There's a shot. Good block by Gabe. Wave driving up. We got a kick out. There's the ball to Eddie. Man up. Victor setting hole. There's Sasha going into the second hole. Costa with the ball. Across to Gabe. To Luca. There's Luca to Eddie. To Sasha to Gabe. Gabe maneuvering, takes the shot. Oh, looks like it slipped out of his hand and just fell short. Calgary goalie with the ball. Passing it across to the 1. There's a foul. Up top. Across. There's a shot. Samir, big save. 2 meters throw for Calgary. Alright, here we go. Calgary moving the ball around. Ball into the hole. That's Victor battling. Oh, good defense. That's ball under. Great job. Victor to hold him up, and he comes in to help and puts the ball under. There's Samir with the ball. Dumps it up to Sasha. Sasha pressured right away. Sasha getting pressure, loses his cap. Sasha getting pushed all the way back. There's Sasha into the hole. Sasha turns, shoots off the crossbar, and just stays out. Calgary goalie with the ball. Putting it up the middle. That's Costa watching him. Down to the 1. Luca's on him. 45 seconds left to go in the period. Ball in the 2, that's Costa. We got Sasha battling in the middle there. Ball to the 1, Eddie stealing the ball. Good job, Eddie. Eddie to Stanley. Into the middle. Costa fighting, can't get the shot away. There's the foul. Victor setting second hole. Up top to Eddie. Eddie to Sasha. Sasha to Eddie. Oh, and that is the period, folks. Alright, let's queue up some, got a couple goalies saved here. The goalie stopped that, or is that blocked by the Calgary player? There's Samir, takes that shot. Samir right hand, knocks it out of bounds. Great goal. Ready to start the third close game. Alright, who we got in here? We got Victor, Max, Costa, and is that Sasha with number 7 cap? Sasha was with Alright, and Victor is doing the swim off. Go Victor. Swim off is won by Victor, wins the swim off. Go Victor. Victor passes it back to Luca. Excuse the surprise. I have faith in my son, I really do. There's Luca spinning around. Good job by Luca. Luca driving it, passes it across to Victor. There's Victor. Oh, nice, right to Costa. And well defended by Calgary. Odd man rush up. Costa trying to catch up. Oh, nice. Oh, that's going to be a 5. There's Samir! Go Samir! Samir is surrounded by good man and there's a lollipop. Alright, here we go. Wave with the ball. That's Max. Oh, Costa getting swung over. Back up top to Max. Rubber duck is awesome. That rubber duck is awesome. That's awesome. So sorry, there's some Calgary fans here. It's got a pink rubber duck that makes this awesome squeaky sound. All right, Calgary with the ball. All in the two. He watched by Stanley up top. Here's Max blocking. Into the hole. Luka defending. Costa comes to help. Bigger comes to help. Shot goes wide. Wow. Samir with the ball. Samir putting the ball out wide to Stanley. There's Stanley got Victor driving weak side. There's the ball across to Victor. Oh, too far out. Victor has to go out to get it. Up top. Nice. There's Sasha moving in, moving in, moving in. Take it, Sasha. Yes. High game. Wow. Calgary with the ball. That is Sasha pressing. Ball goes to the two. Costa is pressing. Everyone heard the whistle. Wasn't sure if that was a foul or not. They all paused and looked at the ref. Ball to the three. Max is on it. Down to the four. There's a block by Victor. There's a shot, and that's the game so Right, Stanley, ball to Sasha. Down to Victor. We got a Max setting hole. Victor gets fouled. Oh, big battle there. Victor gets it to Max. Come on, Max. Come on, Max. Max. Take it. Off the horse, but that's going to be a 5. That's a 5. Yeah. The rebound doesn't count because they called a 5 here. And we're going to get Stanley taking it. Let's go, Stanley. There's Stanley with the shot, and that is saved. Nails of Victor to make sure that he covers the player. Calgary player was sneaking in there. All right, ball up top, Costa blocking. Oh, nice job by Stanley to get that ball. Come on, Stanley. Driving. Let's go, Stanley. Puts it on! Better play. He got the shot off, hit the post, but didn't go in. But he gets the 5-meter who can take it. This time, Luka, the birthday boy who's been on fire.
Let's go, Luka!
Let's go, Luka. Luka scores! Oh my God, Luka did the quick shot there and fooled him. Most of the time he come up high out of the water. This was awesome. I like this. He tricked him with the fast shot. That was nice. Okay, we got some subs. I see Jorge coming in and Ben coming in. All right, here we go. Stanley pressing. Into the 1. Ben backing up to the 4. Max blocking. There's a shot off the post. Max gets the rebound, gets fouled, away ball. Jorge gets the ball, puts it back to Samir. Oh, sorry, I was clapping for the girls who just showed up. It was Costa. Shot wide. Sorry about that. Some of the girls team walked by. I was just clapping for them because they won their game earlier, and I forgot to pan the camera. My bad. All right, here we go. Ball in the 5. Up top to the 2. We got the block by Ben to the 4. There's a shot, and that's over. We got a sub. We got Jorge coming out and Justin going in. Costa passes it across to Stanley into the hole. There's Luca fouling. Luca turns, shoots, and scores! Go Luca! Once again, birthday boy on fire. It's actually funny. The whistle went, and you can see Luca stop. Look at the referee thinking it was the whistle on this side. It was the whistle on the other side, though. All right, tie game. Calgary with the ball. Oh yeah, I think that's 3 on Costa. Yeah, it's a red on Costa. Sorry, not like a red flag. 3 fouls, red flag on Costa. All right, we got Stanley to Sasha. Sasha getting pushed back to Stanley now. Stanley to Max. There's Max. Down to Justin. Luca wanted the high pass, and the Calgary player was able to disrupt it. Calgary goalie with the ball. Ball into the middle. Cross to the 2. Up to the 3. To the 4. Justin's on him. Gets away and puts it in. We got, oh, that's Gabe. Sorry, Gabe's coming in. There's Gabe, tries to get around. Gabe flips it to Max. Oh, up top to Stanley. Stanley's open. There we go. Come on, Stan to Gabe. Oh my God, Stan needed to shoot there. To Max to Gabe. Come on, Gabe. Gabe or Stanley are open for the shot right now. Oh, way too high. Take the shot before it goes. There's the shot, and that is high. All right, there's the ball in the middle. 2 minutes left in the period. Ball in the 5. Just a regular foul, that's fine. There's Samir passing it down to Sasha. There's a drive by Luca. Luca trying to get there's a kick up. Play ball, and I think Rodrigo's calling a timeout there probably. Yep. Good job, Rodrigo. swimming in to Sasha. There's Sasha. Takes the shot, and that is saved by the goalie. Luca fighting for it. Calgary goalie whips the ball. Moves it up the middle. Not much time left. There's a shot, and that is blocked by Stanley. All right, going into the fourth. Let's queue up some goalie saves. There we go. It's better than the atomical pool, right? All right, here we go. Going into the last period, Calgary up by 1. Eddie, Victor, Stanley, Sasha, and Gabe. Looks like Max is going to do the sum off. Victor driving into the hole. Eddie with the ball. Eddie moving in. Got Stanley up top. There's Stanley moving in. Back to Eddie. Oh, and he drops the ball. And Calgary comes up with it. There's Calgary. Up top, we got Victor, and there's Sasha pressing. Sasha tries to steal it, no go there. He's gonna take a shot from there, there's the shot. Oh, Stanley over to Max. Max with the ball, getting pressure back. It says, tries to get to Stanley. That gets knocked away. Calgary comes up with the ball. Passes into the hole. Right into the hole. Ball in the 2. There's Dave pressing into the middle. Good defense. Calgary fighting for Calgary. Comes up with the ball. Across the open player, the shot, Samir, there. Max gets the ball. defense here by Gabe. Nice defense by Gabe. Ball into the hole right away. Eddie fighting, and shot off the post. Good defense by Eddie to disrupt that. Sasha passes the ball down to Gabe. There is Gabe. We got Max driving. They're double teaming Max. Gabe is free drive in the middle by Sasha. There is Eddie with the ball. Puts it into Sasha. Sasha gets fouled. That's a kick out. Sasha puts the ball back to Stanley. There is Stanley. To Eddie. Up top to Stanley. There's Stanley. To Sasha. Oh, a little high. Sasha with the ball. Moving in. The shoot. Lobs it. Oh, just a little high. Rolls out of bounds. Here's the Calgary goalie, puts it up half. Down to one. Got Max watching him. Up to the 2, to the 3. To the 4, back up to the 3. Takes the far shot, and that is over the net. There is Samir with the ball. Samir, nice. Come on, Eddie. Eddie moving in, backing up. There's Sasha. Sasha gets fouled. Sasha takes the lob shot, and that is stopped. Calgary goalie with the ball. Ball to the middle. In the 3. Down to the 4. We got Eddie blocking. Dumps it into the hole. Good defense by Sasha. Eddie picks up that rebound. Flips it back to Samir. There's Samir. Goes to Eddie. Eddie with the ball to Sasha. Sasha. Oh, nice to Luca. Luca turning. Can't get the shot away. Flips it over the wing where Max is. Yeah, Max gets it. Max, there's a drive by Stanley. Up top to Sasha. You gotta shoot here. There's a shot off the post by crossbar, and Sasha gets the rebound. The shot clock for a new shot clock there for Wave. There's Gabe. Gabe getting pressured. Gets the foul. Gabe puts it across to Sasha. There's Sasha. Takes a shot, and that is high. Calgary goalie with the ball. To the wing. Swimming it down. Max goes out to meet him. Up top to the 2. There's Stanley. To the 3. To the 4. Blocked by Eddie. Up top to the 2. Tries to get around Stanley. Can't do it. Samir with the save. Samir out to Stanley. Stanley to Sasha. Into the hole. There's Max. Sorry, Luca fighting. That's a kick out. Plays the man up. Is it kick or a 5? That's a 5. Alright, we got Sasha taking the 5, and that's a red flag, by the way. That's 3 on the Calgary player. There's Sasha, the shot, and goes in. Sasha ties the game. Just under 3 minutes to go in the game. Calgary with the ball. Ball to the 2. Stanley's on him. Up top. Into the hole. Gabe's fighting. Come on, Gabe. Yeah, that's a kick out. He got him around the net there. And timeout by the Calgary team.
That makes sense.
Calgary with the man up. There we go. Calgary ball up top. Down low to the 5. Up top. There's the block by Ben. To the 1. Back to the 2. There's the shot from here. Good shot from here. There's Dave coming out of the box. Passes up to Sasha. Oh, Sasha driving in. Oh, wow. Around the neck there a bit. Into the middle. Stanley shoots. Goal! Oh, Stanley. All right, 2 minutes to go. Way up by 1. All right, ball down to the 2. That is Gabe pressing. There's Max. Ball in the 4. Down to the 5. Into the middle. Stanley defending. Oh, that's a kick out on Stanley. Man up for Calgary. Moving the ball around. Ball up top. Oh, shot bounces off. Race for the ball. Wade comes up with it. Yup. Great race, Sasha with the goal. Sasha flips the ball to Samir. We got Stanley coming out of the box. Here we go. Stanley lifts the ball. Flips it to Sasha.